Returning to Crow Country. Last time, we let someone in through a door. We had a chat. And she left some evidence out on the table. I don't think I read the newspaper. We looked at the photo, looked at the medical report, looked at the business card. But I think this one, the newspaper, we didn't actually read. The Atlanta Globe, July 1988, incident at local theme park. Yes, I'm speaking like this, even though the news took place in 1988. There's no reason someone couldn't still be talking like this in a newsreel in the 80s. They probably wouldn't be. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds of some of its larger competitors. I mean, not surprising. Have you seen this place so far? It doesn't seem like a real big competitor. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted Hilltop section of the park where Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital. "There was a man in a cage." So this incident of the girl being attacked is what caused the park to shut down. Oh, and by the way, I did notice, yeah. I noticed those crates, but wasn't sure if I should waste a bullet on them. It turns out, yeah. Yeah, you should. Alright. So, anything else in here? Alright, well, we should probably follow the lady that we let in here. She said she was going to check out the cell. And here it is, cell. Just like any amusement park has. The cell in the back. Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country, it happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence. You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up? Right. No smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. Oh, but... Julia, don't... Hold on. Don't mind me. Jesus, why did you do that? Well, there's a grenade in here. So you got a grenade. Was shooting it really the best way of doing... Yes? Yes, that's the way I do things. Tolman's Records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him, it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it'll be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it's a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I am proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way to the holding cell and encounters the guest. She's injured and taken to hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I feel this is not the end, but the beginning. Yeah, we should not have let the guest live up here. It was a bad idea. A switch under the floor panel. It's a bad idea. Why did we bring the guest up here? Where the kids could have found it. Smells strongly of bleach. How did the guest get out of the cell to attack the girl? It's okay. You don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast? Sounds like you'll need to pass through the Haunted Manor. You can get the door open just by ringing the bell. Once you're inside, look for a way to pass through the back wall. Right. Hit the back wall. Understood. Did I look in here? No, I already searched that. Okay. So this is where Julie came in. I believe this leads to the starting area of the Hilltop, where we are. Oh, hello. Ow. No. I am poisoned. There we go, and there we go. I suppose I should use this barrel. No, it's a little... Okay, it was close enough to the barrel. Well, I don't really want to spend that much ammo on it. Can I go around, get it around this sign? Alright, here's the manor. It's an animatronic bird. He's hootin' and hollerin'. Seems like he hoots 5 times and stops. Is this supposed to be an owl? Shaped more like a bell. Alright, well there was a certain pattern to the bell. There we go. Looks pretty fragile. So many places I never visited. Well, it said it looked pretty fragile, but seems like it's doing okay. Oh, it's a ghost. My mom used to make me practice every day. You got anything to say? Fortune-telling machine. Harmony will fade. Well, we probably don't need the fortune-telling machine just yet. Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit, I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. It's a window. No, it's actually not. Alright, so it does say fade. It's a box of shotgun shells. Dead. Let's not go in quite yet. The clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. There's a hole in the middle of the clock face. No, we don't have the tool. Adramelech the Undying, blamed for many deaths between 1020 and 1115. I refuse to put my hand in there. Not happening. Alright. Song in a cage. It's a coffin. There's a vampire sleeping inside. It's not real. Ah! Vampire sat up. It made me jump. It's kind of cute, though. Alright, song in a cage. This little mushroom boy! I use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? Want to improve the range of your flamethrower? To each their own, I guess. Absolutely, I want that. Wait, you don't even have a flamethrower? No wish for you? Oh, no. Maybe if I get a flamethrower, I can get my wish. Alright, well. Let's go through that one now. Oh, someone else up there. Did say you need to be closer for bullets to hurt more. As guns are well known. Everyone knows that's how guns work. They're not good at a distance. Small explosives laying on the ground. Some of them look fairly similar to other items you might want to pick up. How devious. Gasoline's needed for the flamethrower. Before we go in that door, there's a button behind the panel on the back of the wooden crow house. You can use it to access the controls for the big animatronic crow. The Pike Park Operations. Alright, so we can go in there. State Court, 185 Central Avenue. Legal summons. Dear Mr. Crow, we sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not yet heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should learn that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a lawyer. The case against you is being prepared. Okay, so Mr. Crow is not responding. He doesn't want to... If you just ignore the problem, it'll go away. It'll go away. Tolman's records. Alarm triggered at 2:15 a.m. 2 more guests appeared in the pool room. This time I made sure the cameras were running. So we have proof. They came out of the pool. They're worse than the first. Broken. Wrong shape. Falling apart. I feel heartless describing them so, but I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them like we did with the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them. Then he shot them both. Got ammo. Okay, hallway down there. Elevator. Oh, there's a person. Actually a person here. Are you alright, ma'am? Ugh. My head. I threw up. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? It only grazed me. I thought I'd be fine. I don't even know what it was. My head's pounding. My stomach is... Ah, right. You were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better. At least for a little while. Sure. Give medkit. You should take this. Give antidote. Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What's your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. Oh, okay, Mr. Crow's daughter. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father, for Edward Crow. What on earth do you want with Father? You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yeah, I did. You're who they sent? Yeah? I'm Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... what? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison something? Detective Harrison James, he, couldn't make it. Problem with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. Are we we're quite a bit shorter, aren't we? This is your father's office? He's not in there. I've been out of here for hours and I haven't heard a sound. Be that as it may, I'd still like to take a look inside. You know how to get in? It's gonna be difficult. You'll need the key. It's a big, fancy gold one. Gold key. Got it. You have to turn off the electrified door handle. Yeah, I noticed the sparking coming off of that. How do I do that? No idea. It wasn't electrified last time I was here. I mean, doors usually aren't. Father must have only recently had it installed. Why? What's he hiding in there? Huh? I'm sorry, Mara. I'm still not feeling great. Right, of course. I'll leave you alone. Sorry. You're kind. So she seemed surprised at something about Mara. That she would be the officer that was sent. Crow moved the electric battery charger to the southeast underground level. I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Alright, so there's elevator, there's hallway down there. Let's see. There is this cage door. Watch out for glass gas traps laying on the ground. You can smash them from it. Okay, glass traps. Oh, hey, it's the Iron Maiden. Well, we saw an Iron Maiden previously. We didn't actually go in it. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. By the way, what's my life looking like? It's fine. We're bleeding, but... we have blood on our dress, but... life is fine. I already checked this. It's the fairy! She's facing the other way. Alright, so I guess I need to open this curtain so I can talk to her again. Can someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door? Just replace the door entirely. It's made from really old wood and starting to crumble. It's not exactly fire safe. Oh, grenade. Alright, what does the fairy have to say this time? Hello, thank you for helping me before. I'd never have found that bronze key without you. Alright. Oh god. Well, it's dead. Hello. Listen, I have no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There's 7 in total, and I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact for posterity, we thought. What a farce. Whoever this is really is only into very short conversations. I noticed the Seven Seas mermaids use the same kind of battery as the Giant Crow. Not a great idea. Those batteries aren't waterproof. Those mermaids are going to need constant maintenance. Oh, there's someone here. It's a tank full of water. I don't know what we would use it with. We can pour water on the ferry for some reason. And also there's a water tank, if there's something we would want to put in there. Hope no one needed to use that stick. Alright, and it looks like we're back out in the main corridor. Right, that's where we went to the dig site. So we're on the lookout for a gold key. I think I can also shoot the barrels. Yeah. Nothing in it, though. Oh, this mouth is open. Did we see that happen? I don't think we saw it happen. Warning, I shouldn't have to say this, but for your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. Thank you. Search each area carefully. Smaller items like antidotes and grenades can be easy to overlook. Do not eat the mushrooms, please. Yeah, we can move it. Why can't we? There we go. No problems. Oh, hello. The distinguished Mrs. Morcella. How we doing? It's the Mushroom King. There's a button on its head. I invited Morcella to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the moral will be thrown to the pigs. Alright, so this is Morcella. Who's this? The illustrious Miss Lepiota Brunis, the esteemed Lady Amanita Ribison. The veritable Lord Amanita Bisporgigan. The renowned Sir Lentulia Adodes. The Honorable Mr. Amanita Phalloides. Does he say the same? Oh, hold on, there's something. Hanging scroll. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous. Death Cap, destroying angels, and deadly dapperling. Does he say the same thing? Yeah. Well, no, that was a different name. He said a different name that time. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, The court finds the following to be innocent and harmless: Blusher, Moral, and Shiitake. Okay, let's see something here. I'm gonna just make a note here. Lepiota. And that was Deadly Dapperling, which we know is poison. Okay, then we have Idodes. That's Shiitake. Then we have Amanita. Amanita. Destroying Angels, which sounds poisonous. Then, well, we already mentioned Lepiota. Oh, do I have to go to the other side to maybe talk about the people on this side of the table? Let's see. Yeah, Morchella. Moral. It's Lepiota again. Morchella again. We still have 2 more names. He's not mentioning them, though. Yeah, he's mentioned Lepiota, Idodes, Amanita, and Morchella. Wait, he said Blusher. Okay, this one. He didn't mention Len Chinula. No, that's Idodes, though. Yeah, Idodes was eating Shiitake. Already did mention that person. Amanita. That was poisonous. Deathcap, yes. Amanita. Deathcap. Amanita. Deathcap, yes. Oh wait, there are 2 Amanita. This one's Amanita L. Amanita R? Blusher. I mean, look at that. Amanita P. Okay, this is Idodes, who ate the Shiitake. Amanita B. Okay, I didn't realize there were this many Amanitas. Maybe that's why I thought the same name was being said. Amanita R, who is eating the Blusher. Lepiota, who was eating Deathcap, I think. Morchella, who was eating Moral. So Moral's one of the good ones. Blusher's one of the good ones. Yeah, Amanita R is Blusher. Okay, so I mean, we have 3 good ones. He has not mentioned the 6th name, but the 6th name would just be poison. Morchella ate Moral. Num num num. Amanita R ate Blusher. Num num num. And then Idodes ate Shiitake. Num num num. All right. I mean, the remaining ones here are poison. I assume I shouldn't eat those, Your Majesty. All right. I don't know. It doesn't seem like anything happened. Well, maybe if we find a save point, maybe we'll come back and chow down on some poisonous mushrooms. Actually, we do know where a save point is. It's down here. Hey, are you two back? Alright, we read that one. Alright, let's go back there and eat some poison. Yeah, this could be dangerous. Well, we're poisoned, but we have antidote. Nope, we're dead. Yeah, I mean, it did what it advertised. It wasn't a fake out. It was, no, that's poison. That's gonna kill you. We were able to eat one, though. We were able to eat one of them. Alright, so the ones I ate are not there. That is correct. They are still not there. So those are permanently eaten. Alright, we're poisoned. No, not that. This. We're still injured. Okay, so we did have to do that. Here's another. Oh, actually, I guess it didn't actually poison me. It just maybe go to critical. Unless the antidote is still in effect after I use it. I'm not actually sure how that works. Alright. Alright, everything's been eaten. Thank you for dining with me. I open up myself to you fully. Thanks. I'm a little mushroom boy. I use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the power of your handgun? Each their own, I guess. Wish granted. My power's increased. I'm a little mushroom boy. Granted you a wish. No other purpose. Alright, so the mushroom boy has granted me my wish. I have a stronger gun. I do like that I have a stronger gun. I approve of that. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I think I might remember a place we can go. The dig site, because I do have a crank now. So this needed a handle. I do not have a handle. And this needed a gear. Alright, so maybe this wasn't where the crank was needed. And here's a flamethrower. Alright, so maybe this wasn't needed here. Alright, so gotta find where that crank was needed. So we do have this map. So if we okay at the entrance, there's a room that looks like there's a door, a red door. Looks like we haven't been to. Might as well check that out. Might as well see how that guy in our car is doing. Oh, hello. Excuse me, miss. You really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Little punk slashed my tires, too. They look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, right. Duh. I didn't catch your name? Oh, right. Sorry. I'm Mara. So that's your car out front? The 85 Fiesta? Yeah. How'd you know? I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you. Oh, my God. He's not my... Never mind. It doesn't matter. You're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair. I mean, I guess at this point we're realizing that maybe Mara is not exactly who she says she is. As Harrison here was the actual cop that was supposed to arrive on the scene. And for some reason, we're here. I mean, sure, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't tell him. Yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway outside Edward Crow's office. Oh, great, thanks a lot. I need to go find Miss Crow. I'm gonna ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out. More or less. Glad to hear it. You'll be safe now, okay? Uh-huh. Really didn't think he was gonna show up. So, is that a fake ID? I have a feeling that maybe this ID card is possibly not real. Maybe that date of birth is not real either. She did say earlier that she's not allowed to smoke cigarettes, which seemed like an odd thing to say at the time. Wooden panel looks a little different. Uh-huh. Alright, so we can control. Oh, hold on, someone's calling me. Oh, there's a crank. There we go. Hello? The first guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking it must have been on purpose. The timing, I mean. 2 years ago? 1988. It must have been some sort of intersection. A critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that we developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough that we've... Well, early enough. So as not to be too late, I suppose. He's gone. Pity he doesn't want to just tell us the whole story right away. Alright, what do we do with this crow? Crow turntable. We turned it. Large empty slot. Like for a crank? No. I don't know what we need to use that for. Crow walking sequence. Alright, let's see it walk. I think it's out of power. Okay, it needs a battery. Right. That's what it's for. All right, so so we have a rail. What is this thing going to do? It's going to walk down here. Oh, it's going to walk through this. It's just going to break that down, probably. Hey, how we doing over here? Are you done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Mara, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Then another question is, where did this police file come from? Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James. Did we steal it from Harrison James? E.L. Crow. This is Crow's car. Silver keyhole. We do not have a silver key. Alright, well, we did find a crank hole, and we have a crank. A perfect combination. Oh, wait. No, this is where we want to go. There are just enemies here now. They weren't when the cop was here. Where were you guys when that cop was here just a few minutes ago? Not here is where you were. Oh, it's so slow. You can tell this is going to be a problem later. That's as far as it goes. Ow. Into the Ocean Kingdom we go. It won't budge. Nemo's adventure is accessed by a 15-foot vertical ladder. Do not attempt to use the ladder if someone's already on it. Nemo's adventure is not suitable for young children, pregnant women, the elderly, or those with back problems or heart conditions. Just don't go on this at all. Just no one go on this. We cannot get in the restaurant. Let's get in the submarine. Collection of staff memos. We're in a save room. Oh, that's the save point. Hey Ed, how's things? I got your shipment. System's all up and running. The most important part, I lined up a major buyer for the gold. I had to put on a bit of a show when they visited the site, but I think I got away with it. I had a thought about the rocks you're using for that ore. Do you think anyone over on my end would be able to tell that it's not Brazilian? Like, would they know it's from Georgia? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Marv, oh right, the gold mine. There's like a subplot going on about how Edward Crow got his money from a gold mine. Nothing. Rules of the sea, octopus +2, shark. Okay, we saw a note about this. Hold on, let me look at my, let me look at this collection of notes over here. Shark, 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 dolphin. 4 sharks, 1 dolphin. 6, 6, 6, 6 dolphin. So 24 minus 3, 21. I mean, do we have to get the score on this to 21? To open up the shotgun? Do I just use my regular gun? Just shoot them? Maybe that's what we're talking about here. Okay, safe number 21, the personal effects of... Okay, so this is where... This is the actual shotgun. We did see a fake shotgun. At some point. Right, so that's the collection of tips. Alright, so it has to be 21. I guess it doesn't have to be all sharks, but it does have to get to 21. And then dolphin. Dolphin is negative points. Nope. Now I need 2. Octopus is 2. And just wait for it to get to the front. There's a bunch of nautical trinkets in here. And a shotgun. Looks like a real one. Obtain shotgun. Well, we have been finding a whole bunch of ammo for the shotgun, so it's good that we actually have it now. Some information about an octopus. The Great Pacific Octopus weighs exactly 1,825 ounces. Our brave marine biologist weighed him only this morning. Great Pacific Octopi have an arm span of up to 14 feet. Watch out! And they typically live around 4 years in the wild. Not very long, is it? It's educational as well as fun. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, well, so we have our shotgun now. Oh, hello. I don't have my laser sight for the shotgun. I mean, the laser sight I got was for the handgun, so no, I don't have that. Oh. Yeah, there's one right there. Hello? Can you come over here, please? Thank you. No, closer. Closer, please. Thank you. He's still alive? Okay, there we go. I noticed the acid bottle in the mermaid cage is pretty much empty. You could refill it from the acid tank, but I heard Crow moved it down to the underground level. And no, I don't know what he's using it for. I didn't ask. Okay, we could go to Sunken Treasure. We probably don't want to go into the gas room. At least not when the gas is running. Banana peel. Can we get someone to hook up the sprinklers in the theater to the main water supply? Currently it's just hooked up to a water tank, but it's not airtight. They'll eventually dry out. Alright, we want to put something in that water tank, but I don't know what that is yet. Golden keyhole. I do not have a golden key. We're on a lookout for a golden key. But we do have a map of the Ocean Kingdom. So we're in Ocean Kingdom. We've been in the submarine. And we can't get in here. Okay, let's go to Sunken Treasure. You like to see this carpet pattern. It's very good. Oh, there's someone here. Can you not point that light in my face? I got a wicked headache as it is. Fine. Who are you? Never seen you before. I'm Mara. Agent Mara Forrest. No shit. It's like a girl version of my name. What's your name, Mark? Marv. Of course. Marvin Trumble. Oh yeah, we've been seeing notes from him. Why are you here? Are you an employee? No, but I do work with Ed. We're business partners. Edward Crow? Yeah. Do you know where he is? I was about to ask you the same question. Ah, shit. He's gone and done it, hasn't he? Done what? Now, how old are you? Old enough. Nice gun, by the way. What is that, a Browning? A Colt? Yeah. Sure, I know guns. I am aware of the make and model of my gun, which is mine. Marvin, what kind of work do you do with Crow? I work overseas normally. Just came back for a little bit. Only Crow's gone and disappeared. Great timing. I'm pretty sure he's around here somewhere. You see, I wanted to use the Northwest elevator, but Tolman's prowling around back there. Tolman? Yeah, you know. Ed's root excavation guy. Root what? And maybe I'll try the Southwest elevator. That could work. Wait, the elevators are broken, aren't they? Well, that depends. On what? Yeah, I think I'd better get going. See you around, Mary. Alright, someone else looking for Edward and doesn't want to run into Tolman, who is prowling around. Atlantic Globe, 1988, August 1988. Crow Country announces sudden closure. While its popularity had been on something of a downturn recently, there were no public signs of an impending closure for local theme park Crow Country. However, many angry guests were forcefully turned away as they showed up to the park yesterday, only to find the gates closed. Speculation is rife that this sudden decision has something to do with the Elaine Marshall incident, reported in this newspaper 2 weeks ago. Edward Crow, owner, issued this statement. It's nothing to do with the Marshall incident. We're just closing for refurbishments. But that doesn't line up with the fact that people had tickets booked for a visit to the park this week. What's going on, Mr. Crow? What's going on indeed? Change machine, but it's broken. Is there a second note? Set the arcade game scores. Dolphin's score should be twice the mermaid's score. Boat's score should be twice the dolphin's score. Shark's score should be twice the boat's score. That's some kind of equation. Well, I guess I would have to restore power. Silver keyhole. I do not have a silver key. Guess I'm gonna need to restore the power in order to do something with that. Super dunk. Oh, and we're in the back rooms. We saw this before, but we couldn't go any further. Mm-hmm. Well, that's in the excavation room, isn't it? Pretty sure that's where that is. Here's something breathing in there. Yeah, sure, open it. Hello? Nothing happened. That's probably fine. Hey, did you just open that cage? It's there. It's closed for a reason. What are you doing? The worst part is, I never really wanted the gold. I didn't really care. It was my father who wanted it. He made the decision to buy the land. Years later, when he died, he left all of Crow Country in my care. I had no choice but to come back. Finish what he'd started. Wait, the theme park originally belonged to your father? No. Crow Country is the name of the land. This land. He's gone. Alright, so it's Crow who's been calling us. How does he know where we are? No keyhole. I don't like this door. Okay, we got the corridor map. Not that. This. Go to the restaurant. Oh, we can unlock this. There we go. This elevator says it's not working. Nothing happened. There's the lounge. Yeah, so that we were here before. So now we unlocked a shortcut from one area to the next. I mean, I guess I should probably equip the, I guess I should probably equip the shotgun. The root excavation areas need to stay locked when you're not using them. If you need to access them, the switch that unlocks all the gates is in the break room. That's in the northwest underground area. You can see through the line. Yeah, there's someone right there. Harrison James is sitting on the couch. Looks like Mara enjoys a bit of being the voyeur. Okay, this is the first save room. What's on the other side of this? Hey Ed, what's up? The mine has an inspection coming up. National level, scary shit. Someone told me they check the actual minerals in the ore, like they check it's a match for the local area. Then someone else told me they don't ever do that, but they will with me, because they definitely suspect something. So I had a crate of rocks and soil delivered. Let me know when it gets to you. I got the contents for free, obviously, but it costs an absolute freaking fortune to send something so heavy. But if it means we can fool the inspection guys, Marv. Well, we need to turn the power on before we can do anything with that. Alright, so there was a secret peephole looking in at the save room. Hi. Well, look who it is. Mara, you told me you were on your way out. I got lost. I'm not stupid, you know. Did you find Natalie? No, not yet. I thought she might be in here, but... What are you reading? It's an old book about gold mining. It's actually really... looks boring. Mara, is there something I can help you with? So, how you feeling? What do you mean? You're not injured? You haven't been attacked by anything? Huh? So you saw them too. Those creatures? Did they attack you? No, I ran. Fast as I could. I thought I was going crazy. Mara, what are they? What's going on here? Do you know something? Harrison, if you're really not injured, you should probably leave. Get out of here while you still can. I can't do that. I still need to find Natalie. She might be in danger. So you're still looking for Natalie? Where have you looked? Basically nowhere. Everywhere I go, doors are locked, paths are blocked. Always seems like I need some kind of weird key. It's infuriating. Oh yeah, it's that kind of place. You get the hang of it after a while. Ugh. Alright, so, I mean, we've been unlocking doors. I mean, surely he at least could go to where we've been to. No, we're gonna save a game here. right, and I think we'll say goodnight to Crow Country for right now. So let's see. We're in the lounge. I believe there was... Let's see. There was another door that's set in the hallway that said we could go to a restaurant. So I guess we'll try that. I guess that door is the one that leads back to Ocean Kingdom. So we will try the restaurant and see what we can do. Because I don't think there's anywhere else we could go. As of right now, we've used the bronze key in the only place we found a place to use it. And the same now goes for the crank handle, so we don't think we have any other key items. We solved the mushroom puzzle to power up our handgun. And we did the submarine puzzle to get the shotgun. And we did notice that we could put something in the water for the sprinkler that pours on the ferry, but we don't have anything yet for that. So, and also, I guess we're still, no, not that. We're still investigating Ocean Kingdom. So we haven't finished that. Does this map get any bigger, I wonder? Because right now it doesn't seem like there's much space for any additional locations. But I mean, you know, maybe we get another location and, like, it expands out more. So, I guess the main thing that we worked out in this session is that Mara is perhaps not actually some sort of law enforcement agent. Maybe she just stole a gun and this cop's file on Edward Crow and is just pretending she's some kind of investigative agent. But why? She said she had something she needs to tell him. I guess we'll find out what that is as we continue on. With she can spin pretty. She can go pretty fast. Look at this pirouette. Check this out, Harrison. Can you do this while holding a shotgun? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Well, we'll find out if we can find out anything more about Mara's identity and the location of Edward Crow as we continue on with Crow Country.